Why is it important to get a high school diploma? First of all, just career opportunities. Unless your family is rich and owns a company, and you know that once you leave, you can go work for your parents. Unless you have that option, most of us have to get that high school diploma. Because until you get that high school diploma, most doors are not going to open for you. You'll be having a low wage job. It'll be difficult to sustain this lifestyle that you've been living here in the state of Maryland. You want to further your education. You know you need that diploma to begin that college track. The wonderful thing about college is that you don't have to go for 4 years. Junior colleges have certificate programs. You might need to go for 12 months, 18 months versus 4 years. So that's a wonderful option for some of our students. And again, as we well know, higher salaries. Once you're able to get that high school diploma, the doors can begin to open up for you in terms of getting more money. So again, that's the reason why we feel it's very important to get your high school diploma. So the choice is yours. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. So again, sit back, listen to these many presentations, and hopefully you'll find something that will meet your needs. So thank you. Marla?
All right. So if everyone could just take your folder, we're just going to go to the folder, do a little quick overview. So again, I want to thank you all for coming out. It's very important for our students. And as Andrea just noted, this will be going out to other schools and to all the counselors as well. So the first thing you'll have is a brochure that lists all the alternative education programs. It also has the contact information in the inside. So you can hold on to it. And then next we have the agenda. We'll have several speakers coming up to give you information about the program. They're only here for informational purposes, but again, their contact information is in the pamphlet, and the information will also be going back to your children's schools, to their counselors as well, so you can follow with them. We also have a survey, the parent evaluation. We definitely need your input, because we need your input so we can figure out how we're going to change and modify this program, make things different for next year. And then if you just want to take notes, we have a nice little note sheet for you to take your notes. And we also, this is one of the most important pieces. This is your information sheet, and all the information sheets and evaluations can also be done on a computer, rather than electronically, once we finish the program. But this is what we're going to need to find out what your interests are so that we can follow up with you, your counselors can follow up with you. So please make sure you fill this out. This is one of the most important sheets in your package. We will also have literature on all the programs inside as well. And again, if you misplace anything, you lose anything, reach out to us. It's not a problem. We will get the information to you. I can email it to you. But again, we have the pamphlets and brochures for every single program that we are presenting here tonight. So again, I thank you. And we're going to get started with our first presenter tonight. It's going to be Ms. Terry McCall for the Alternative High School.
Good evening. Thank you for coming out. My name is Terry McCall. I'm with Green Valley Academy, and we're located at 2001 Shadyside Avenue in Suitland, Maryland. We're at the Edgar Allan Poe building. Our school day is from 9:30 to 3:10, and we have 4 classes for high school, and the middle school takes 5 classes. Who do we serve? We serve grades 7 through 8 grades, and for the whole county. So if you live as far north as Laurel, as far south as Brandywine, you'd come to Green Valley Academy. Grades 9 through 10, we serve those students who live south of Central Avenue only. And we serve those students who are school referred, expelled, as well as court referred. So the school referred students, those are the students who need help with academic, behavior, and attendance. And for middle school, we have grades 7 through 8. So if you're in 7th grade and you're 14, you can come to Green Valley. And then we would take you from 7th to, by the time you leave out, you'll be leaving out going to the 9th grade. So if you know that you need that kind of assistance, we need you there in September. Okay, so that we can take you from 7th grade through you'll be there until January as a 7th grader, and then we would put you in the 8th grade. Okay, if you're doing well, there's a contract you have to sign and everything. And then for 8th grade, if you're an 8th grader, but you're 15 years old, we can do the same thing for you. We'd have you in 8th grade half the year, and then 9th grade the other half, and you leave out with your 5 credits, and you'd be a 10th grader. Let's see, we have semesterized, meaning that you have the opportunity to get 2 Englishes in 1 year. So you can get English 9 when you first come in for the first semester, and English 10 second semester. So you can get 8 credits if you take advantage of it. We are, it says, overage middle school students. We have very small classroom sizes. Our maximum classroom is about 14 or 15 per class, so you get the attention that you need from your teachers. We also have a SPED program as well, and you can get more information about that on our website. We're also a PBIS school, so we go on field trips. We have a PBIS store where you can earn GVA bucks to spend at the PBIS store as well. We have nice field trips. Honor roll, we went to Dave and Buster's for honor roll. We only took about 5 kids, but those 5 kids got on the coach bus and they went to Dave and Buster's. Okay, and we're planning another trip, I think, to Six Flags at the end of the school year. So we do lots of fun things too. It's not jail, as most people have the perception. Most people have the perception of. It's a tight-knit school. It's just like a family. And we have a very strong support staff. We have a crisis intervention person. We have a behavior intervention specialist. We have 3 school counselors, a pupil personnel worker, a drug intervention counselor who's there on Mondays, and we have a program coordinator, Mr. Bridges, and our principal is Mr. Nathan. So if you're interested in attending Green Valley, please contact your school counselor. That school counselor can put together a referral packet for you, and we'll be happy to review. Any questions? Okay.
Thank you. Next, we have Reginald Russell.
Gotta have the mic too. Good evening. My name is Mr. Russell. I'm from a school called CPC Community-Based Classroom. I'm here representing my principal, Dr. Tammy Williams. Let me tell you a little bit about CPC. We're located in Bladesburg. If you know anything about the Peace Cross, there's a whole building on the right-hand side. That's us. We're far back. In order to attend CPC, you have to have at least 10 credits. 10 credits. Now, we have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No Friday classes. Friday classes are for if you need help tutoring. That's what Fridays are for. Now, if you're a 2-day student, that means what it is, I have to look at your transcript first to see how many credits you have. Some students need 1 class, they go. Some need 8 classes. It depends on what you need. And if you fit in that category, I would more than likely to have you a 2-day student. You come Monday, Wednesday, or you come Tuesday, Thursday. Our schedule runs, we start school at 9:15 in the morning. Our first period is from 9:15 to 11:05. 11:05 to 12 o'clock, we have free lunch. That means you can go from here to Jerusalem if you want. But if you have a 12 o'clock class, you got to be back at about 12 o'clock. We have no cafeteria where you sit down and eat, nothing like that. Main thing you need to know, there's no transportation. You have to get there the best way you know how. We're on the bus line, so some students drive. Some students get on the bus line. Our second period starts from 12 o'clock noon until 1:50. That's second period. Third period starts at 2 o'clock to 3:50. Fourth period from 4 o'clock until, let's say, 5:45. I try to get those students out so they can get to the buses and go home. Now, do we have a dress code? We have no uniform. So that means for guys, only thing is, I don't want to see no pants back. Not yet. Ladies, I don't want to see too much of hair, no underarms, or anything like that. You have to have an interview process in order to deal with it. I say interview, that means you sit with me one-on-one and I find out what you need and what's best to make your schedule. Now, making a schedule, that means you made a schedule, so you told me how you wanted to go, so therefore, I'm gonna trust you to come to school. Main thing is. Another thing I want to say is that we're still under the Prince George's County rules. So remember when you want to know if there's school going on, we have snows outside, is there school today? You see Prince George's County School closed, that means it's falling under the same umbrella. We have a semester break. That means after the first semester, we have a week off, and we come back second semester. My students, I love them all to death. If you need help, I think we should take a look at CPC if you have those 10 credits. Now, before I close, I'm going to say, you can contact your counselor, your counselor contact me, I'll set up the interview process, and go from there on. And while I'm doing the interview process, I do the school contract at the same time. So I try to kill two birds with one stone. Thank you.
Hello again. So I just wanted to mention our next program, the alternative high school for 11 through 12. That's similar to the other program for 9 and 10. Semesterized, it's Paulos to Crum, Paulos is in the north, Crum is in the south, but they run pretty much the same way. The difference is that because it runs by semester, and they don't have the same rules as traditional day school, if your student has not passed more than one class, they can kind of double up. So they can capture all the things they need to in the day, so they don't have to worry about going to night school and paying money to capture those classes. So, follow the program for 11 to 12 graders, and you can recover many courses in one time. And I think next we have John. Come on down.
All right. Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? My name is Stephanie Henson, and I am an admissions counselor for the Prince George's County Job Corps Recruiting Agency, which is with ABC, American Business Corporation. We are actually located at 1801 McCormick Drive in Largo, Maryland, right down the street. And so we cover the entire state of Maryland. So for anyone who is interested in the Job Corps programs, you just have to meet the basic eligibility requirements, which are income and disability standards. Okay, those are the only two things that we really ask about. There are some documents that you would need to have when you actually come in to the Job Corps office, but we would be glad to explain all of those documents to you once you give us a call. Job Corps has been around for over 53 years. It was established in 1964, and our new national director is Ms. Lanita Jacobs. And she is very passionate about the Job Corps program and about the safety of our students. And so we have a newly established zero tolerance policy for any type of violence, which means that you cannot do any type of arson, robbery, theft, any of those things on campus. And it just basically means that we care about the safety of our students and we want them to feel safe on campus. And if any of those things occur, you would be sent home from the job. Job Corps, people kind of get a misconception about the Job Corps program. If you are going to jail or if you're rolling probation and go to Job Corps, that is not the purpose of Job Corps. Job Corps has actually been around, as I explained, over 50 years servicing youth to help them get their education and training. And so we have over 100 different trainings available at 14 different campuses that you can select from because you live within the Prince George's County area. But we have 125 Job Corps centers throughout the United States that we service. The centers that are available to you are in Maryland, DC, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Kentucky. And so we do have a standard where you have to wear uniforms at Job Corps. There's a uniform for your training program as well as for your actual day-to-day. And it's just the brown pants with the polo top. So you feel comfortable during the summer months and the winter months. And so Job Corps is open entry and open exit. So you can come to Job Corps at any time of the year. And where you come is where you start. So if you come to Job Corps, for instance, next month, you will be starting fresh. And you could probably finish the program as early as 9 months. So we do allow students to stay in the program for up to 2 years, and we do allow them to take up to 2 trades if they are interested, and they can get some college training as well as work with the TCU, which is Training Communication Union Program, and that's working with the bus and the railroad stations. So we have a lot to offer, and I know some people feel like, Job Corps may not be the right fit for them, but we are having tours every week. And so if you're interested, come on out for an orientation and we will take you on one of those tours and see how you feel about the program. Thank you so much.
Next, we'll hear from Linda Cheek from the GED program at Prince George's Community College.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Okay, again, I'm Linda Cheek, my first name, not as Linda Cheek. We're right next door, the main office for the adult education program is at the Largo campus right next door. Okay, this is information for parents, for the students, also for the counselors, especially. If in fact the student and the parent has made a decision for the students who withdraw from public school, high school, what we need when the student arrives to the campus to register for GED classes, to prepare to pass, to take and pass the official GED there, we must have the Maryland withdrawal / transfer document. Not the transcript about their grades. We're not concerned with their grades. We need that document showing that the student has officially been withdrawn, signed, stamped by the school. We cannot accept any students that are not 18 years old. It is not my rule, it's not the rule of the community college, it is the state of Maryland's rule. Students have to be 18 years and older, especially withdrawn from public, private, or homeschool to attend the GED program. That's number one. Second step, student is determined that they want to leave the public school system. We strongly suggest that the student take a schedule, a GED practice test. That student needs to see what is involved in the test. You have to pass 4 tests to earn your Maryland High School diploma. You have to pass math, language arts, social studies, and science. They're individual tests. We suggest strongly that the student or individual take 1 test at a time. It's $11.25 to take the test. You can take it 3 times in 1 year until you pass it. You have 5 years to pass all the tests total. And you can schedule it on the Largo campus, at the University of Town Center campus, or anywhere in any counties in the state of Maryland. The second thing, after taking the practice test, we suggest that students register for a GED workshop. They're offered 5 days a week in the morning, Monday through Friday, or 4 evenings, Monday through Thursday. That way the student will be able to see what does this entail, what are you getting ready to get into, what is it about the GED, where the class are located. Then we would ask the student, after they made a decision, register for what classes. We offer classes at most high schools in the evening, around the county, on the campus during the day and Saturday. And the student will have to take an assessment. We will have to test the students to determine what academic level they are when they enter the program. And it depends, there's no law or rule. Students can go directly and take the official GED exam. The state of Maryland will give approval for 16, 17, and 18 years old individuals to take the exam, but you cannot enroll in a GED preparation program until you're 18. So that's disconnected. I don't think it's going to change. But again, I have all these flyers, so if you want to see me later, I can make sure you get the information in the flyers. But it is an awesome decision to leave public school. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we'll hear from Cindy Martin, the academic dean at Evening High School.
Good evening. My name is Cindy Martin, and I'm the academic dean of Evening High School. We have a PowerPoint for you this evening. Perfect. So Evening High School has 2 locations, and those locations are one at the southern end of county, which is at Crossland High School in Temple Hills, Maryland, and the other one is at Northwestern High School, which is in Hyattsville, Maryland. Since we are an Evening High School program, we naturally have evening hours that begin at 2 o'clock p.m. and extends through 9 o'clock. We have 2 professional school counselors that are on staff at each respective location, Ms. Falk at Crossland and Ms. Toller at Northwestern. So in order to be an Evening High School student, you must be between the ages of 16 and 21 years old. You must have attended high school for at least 1 year. You must reside in Prince George's County, and you must meet with your day school counselor in order to get the proper documentation in order to register with the Evening High School program. So Evening High School have 2 types of students. We have full-time students who come to us exclusively, and we have concurrent students, which are students who are enrolled in Evening High School as well as day school at the same time. In order to register as a full-time student, again, you must meet with your day school counselor to obtain your current schedule, grades, transcripts, etc. All of that comprises your withdrawal packet. Again, you must receive that from your day school counselor. You must bring in proof of residency, that you reside in Prince George's County. That can be in the form of a lease or deed, or a mortgage statement or a tax bill. You must also pay for Evening High School for your full-time student tuition, which is $500, money order or cash or cashier's checks only. Now, if you're a concurrent student, you're already attending day school. In order to register, you need to bring in that withdrawal packet from your day school counselor. So the tuition for concurrent school students is much different. The regular tuition is $485. We do offer waivers that has to be approved by your day school counselor. The waiver offers 25% off, and for 1 credit, that would be $372.50. For half a credit, that's $202.75. And that's for concurrent students, students who are enrolled in Evening High School simultaneously. There is a $35 registration fee for all students, and that is not waived. So classes for Evening High School students are Monday through Thursday. We do not have classes on Fridays. It is a diploma track program, so students graduate with their high school diploma. We are semesterized, so we have fall and spring semesters. It is a face-to-face instructional platform. We do enhanced instruction with Google Classroom. We do have a Saturday school also that's here in Largo, and that is from 9 until 1 o'clock. And we do have a partnership with Prince George's Community College, where we offer students a pathway if they opt to go to a community college after graduation. So a typical schedule for a student who's enrolled in Evening High School, you have 2 classes per night. Mondays and Wednesdays, you would have the same class schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the same schedule. So Mondays, classes begin at 5:15 p.m. through 7:10. There's a break at 7:10, from 7:10 to 7:20. Students have a break. We do provide an evening lunch. And your second period would begin at 7:20 p.m. and end at 9:10. The next 2 classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays will follow that same schedule. So that is essentially the Evening High School program. If you have any questions, then we can be reached again. Those are the email addresses of the professional school counselors who can give you more information. Thank you.
Now we'll have Ms. Pierce with summer school and educational online program.
Maybe try it without the mic because it's saying it can't hear. It's saying it's my fault. AP voice.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carla Pierce. I am one of the program specialists for the high school summer school program. Our team is comprised of about 4 or 5 people. It's comprised of about 4 or 5 people, and so I'm going to present you some information about our 2018 summer school program. Our summer school program is broken up into 2 categories. We have a traditional face-to-face program where students come in either during the daytime or in the evening. Daytime hours are from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. And we have 2 locations, one in the north and one in the south. This year we'll offer classes at Eleanor Roosevelt High School for the north and at Suitland High School for the south. If they take classes in the evening, the courses will be at Central High School, and those courses will be from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Daytime courses will start on July 2nd and end on August 2nd, and nighttime classes will start on June 18th and end on August 1st. If a student is trying to graduate from summer school, they will end on July 31st, and our graduation ceremony for 2018 will be held on Thursday, August the 2nd at 6 p.m. at Dr. Henry A. Wise High School. We have a specialty program this year that's being offered for students who are ESOL, determined as ESOL, English speakers of other languages. And at High Point High School is where that program will be held. On the screen, you will see the courses that we offer. We offer the beginners, intermediate, and advanced courses for the language, English 9, English 10, Algebra 1, Geometry, LSN Government, and World History. In order to attend summer school, students can pay by money order or by credit card. We accept MasterCard, Visa, and Discover. The cost for a student who is taking a full credit will be $455. It's $430 plus a $25 registration fee. If they are half credit, courses such as health, sports medicine, team sports, or personal fitness, it's $215 for the course and a $25 registration fee. If you are a non-resident, and a non-resident will be determined as a student that either lives in Prince George's County but does not attend a Prince George's County public school during the school year, they pay a cost of $645 for a full credit and $322.50 for a partial credit. Graduating seniors have to get a litany of documentation from their professional school counselors at their base school. It would include your high school transcript, your community service hours earned to date, and any assessments that are given, high school assessments and park exams in Algebra 1, English 10, LSN Government, and then the biology MISA exam. All of those documents would come to the summer school registration, wherever you determine you're going to go for summer school, and we will make sure that you are eligible for graduation at the conclusion of taking your course. Students can take up to 2 classes in summer school, 1 in daytime, 1 in nighttime. Students are not allowed to leave the property when we have summer school. They either have to bring their lunch, or if lunch is provided, they're able to partake in that opportunity. Students also must come with their paperwork from their base school. We do not offer paperwork on site. The student and the parent must bring the paperwork with them because the school is the one that determines what you need to take in summer school. And last but not least, we do not provide transportation for summer school. Transportation is on your own, and it's the responsibility of the parent and the student to obtain transportation to be picked up and dropped off there. The second program that we have is called the Educational Online Program. That is an online platform. This year, students will, based on their base high school, will determine where they actually attend. So we have 5 sites this year from the north to the south, and depending on what your base high school is, will determine where you will attend. The same registration dates and times will occur as a traditional registration. And in the handout that you were provided, it is a goldenrod handout. That is the front sheet that tells you the dates, the times, and the location for the registration. Ms. Ann Pion is the online coordinator, and her information is listed in the handout, the PowerPoint that you received, as well as we have a secondary.summer email address. So if you have any questions regarding traditional summer school or the online program, the email address that is listed and the phone number that's listed is the point of contact for that program. In summer school, we offer, in the online program, they offer all of the Englishes, 2 math, 2 sciences, and 2 social studies courses. To obtain credit in this program, the student has to have taken the course before and failed it. You cannot take a first-time course in the online program. If a child needs a class for the first time, they do not have a choice. They have to take it in traditional summer school at Eleanor Roosevelt Central High School or Suitland High School. These are the 5 schools based on the base school. So if you are in the north side of the county, Bladensburg, Parkdale. If you're in the central side of the county, Central High School. And if you're in the southern side of the county, it would be Gwynn Park and Oxon Hill High School. So when you register, you would see your professional school counselor for either program to obtain the paperwork, and then you would come to the registration site with the signed paperwork and additional documents if necessary, and your payment in the form of money order or credit card if necessary. For those students that are having difficulty passing the test for Ellison government only, there is a summer boot camp available, and it is 1 week prior to the start of traditional summer school. It will be held at Charles Herbert Flowers High School on June 25th, 27th, 28th, and July the 2nd from 8 to 2:30 p.m. They would pay $100, and there's a registration form that all of the counselors have. They will determine how many projects you need to complete, and you will be able to complete it at that time. Again, if anyone has any questions or concerns in your PowerPoint, the email address is secondary.summer@PGCPS, and the individuals who are responsible for the programs, Ms. Ann Pion for AVP and online, and Mr. Williams Kitchens for the traditional credit recovery and original credit high school. Thank you.
And our last speaker will be Crystal Thomas, and she will be sharing information on Free State Academy.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. As she said, my name is Crystal Thomas. I'm going to talk to you about Free State. I had opportunity to do the training for Free State, so I know just a little bit of information about it from the training I went to. I do know you have to be between the ages of 16 and 18. Although if you're 18 turning 19, they still will accept you. You're going to be working towards your GED, and you also have an opportunity to take the military test. The program is 22 weeks, and you also will be able to have the opportunity to do PT, which is personal training, and it's 2 weeks long. After that, you start your classroom-based training, where you learn things to help you pass the GED program. They also offer money management classes. They also offer leadership classes to the students to come. All the students that come are expected to stay there. They're not allowed to go home until the program is over after the 22 weeks. Parents are allowed to visit. They have parent night, and you also have to come. When you sign up, you have to sign up with a buddy. That buddy is the person that you go to when you're feeling down or you need extra support. It is a requirement. The buddy cannot be a member of your family. It has to be maybe a friend, a close relative, a close friend to your parents. It's a really good program. I had fun. It's really hard. It's really tough, but it will lead you into the right direction, especially if you want to go into the military path of life. And it's located on a military base, so you can't get in without permission. And also, the housing is separate, so the females and the males are both separate. They won't be housed together. So yes, that's Free State. Thank you.
Okay.
Reagan.
Okay, that typically concludes our program for this evening. I know some of our participants were unable to arrive when the program started. We will have presenters who will be back here waiting to talk to you individually if you have additional questions about any of these programs. Again, we want to thank you for coming out this evening. Please keep in mind what's very important about this entire night is that you take a moment to complete that interest form. You were able to hear 8 mini presentations tonight about various alternative programs. If you would like any additional information from your school counselor, please take a moment to complete that interest form and leave it out in the hallway when you exit. Do you have any questions before you leave this evening? Questions I can ask before you leave this evening? Yes. Yes, educational options program, an online program. Here, coming to the cost of EOP, 225, 225.
And that, if they can take it on, or they can.
If they have lab hours, if they have, there are lab hours that you have to attend program, but then there is a lab. In the lab is every day, Monday to Thursday.
Stop.
that seems to be the end of our program. So thank you so much, everyone from at High Point and at Friendly for coming out. And if you have any questions, please see Ms. Sams or Ms. Dent to filter any questions to us. So thank you again. Have a great